Climate change is changing everything. 2023 was the hottest year ever recorded. 2.4 billion workers are exposed to excessive heat every year. That's 70% of all workers worldwide, 35% more than just 2 decades ago. Heat stress is causing deaths, injuries, and illnesses. And here in Jalisco, Western Mexico, agricultural workers spend most of their day inside greenhouses, where temperatures are even higher inside than they are outside. This is why the International Labour Organization and its Vision Zero Fund are studying how climate change affects them. With the support of a group of international partners, the ILO is working with the Government of Mexico and the University of Colorado to find solutions that protect workers like Estela and Alejo, who are trying to earn a living.
Y aquí hace mucha calor adentro y a veces uno se le sube la presión.
Here, it's very hot inside, and sometimes you get high blood pressure, and you get dizzy, you vomit. And when you feel sick, we talk to the supervisor, and he might send us to the infirmary so they can check us and give us medication or an IV.
Nos dan suero. Si estamos bien.
And if we are not well and feel very dizzy, they send the paramedics to check us and to give us medicine.
Y nos den medicamento.
¿Estela Reyes?
Estela Reyes?
Yes, that's me.
Good morning. Come in, please.
Thank you.
How are you today?
I'm fine.
Excellent. We meet again for the second part of the study. We will go through the same process as last time. The aim of this survey is for us to identify if there's any impact of heat in the greenhouses while you're working. So that's why we need to do the measurements now, when you arrive, and then before you go home, we do a second measurement. This way we can see the changes. What do we measure? We measure how your kidney is working, if you're getting dehydrated, if your blood is getting too concentrated. All of this is going to help us to recommend better measures in case we see that we need to control the exposure. All right?
Yes, okay.
We're also going to place some sensors on your skin. This is to identify how much you move during work. It measures your heart rate. It will help us see if during the day you're getting really tired or whether you're less so.
Si se está cansando mucho, si no se está cansando tanto y demás. Y el día de hoy estamos aquí para hacer un protocolo de investigación.
Today, we are here to carry out a research protocol because we want to understand the phenomena that occur in greenhouse workers related to exposure to high temperatures. We want to know if these workers are experiencing something called heat stress. This refers to the imbalance between the internal and the external temperature and the various negative health impacts on those exposed. So, to achieve this, we conducted a comprehensive evaluation of the working environment. We evaluated the temperatures. We also analyzed the workload, taking into consideration the complexity and difficulty of the tasks assigned to the workers. We also conducted an in-depth analysis of the work processes. We are analyzing blood and urine samples of the workers and conducting neuropsychological tests, as well as other clinical evaluations conducted both before and after their work shifts.
Y después de la jornada de trabajo.
Soy Alejo del Ángel, trabajo en la agricultura de tomate.
I am Alejo del Ángel Pérez, and I work in tomato farming. I've been working in this for years, and the heat is really strong. I've seen colleagues who come to work and sometimes get heat stroke. I have seen them vomiting. The truth is that this is very hard work. One time I was working and then suddenly I felt weak in my body, in my feet. I said, what's wrong with me? So I had to take a break. I took a 10-minute break to try to recover. I drank some water and I thought it was serious, like I was getting dehydrated from the heat stroke. Sometimes I felt bad, weak. I had palpitations and felt like vomiting. So what I do is drink water and take a 5 or 10 minute break to save energy. Because if I don't recover my energy, I just can't keep working. Resting is the most important thing you can do, at least for 5 or 10 minutes.
Que serían unos 5 o 10 minutos de descanso, o sea, para agarrar energía, por si no recupera energía, pues uno no puede seguir trabajando.
Por favor, compártenos.
Please could you share with us the measures you've taken this year in 2024 to face the challenges of climate change and the work inside the greenhouses?
We've taken many measures. One of them is changing the shifts. As you know, the sun's radiation varies depending on the time of day. In the morning, the heat is not as strong, so the workers start earlier, and they leave earlier as well. By leaving earlier, they can go home and cool down. We have also set up water jugs near the greenhouse and near the facility so the workers can get there quickly. We added a saline solution in these water bottles to ensure a faster hydration. When the heat is really strong and the temperature rises, we also add ice so the workers have a cool drink and can replenish their energy more quickly.
Oye, y otras recomendaciones que hacemos como OIT es...
Another recommendation of the ILO is about the balance between productivity and breaks. We want to make sure that the resting time, the bathroom breaks, the time to hydrate are done in a way that doesn't compete with the worker's productivity. We also want to make sure that the worker is fully operational, can make a decent income, but still has time to rest.
Que le permita un ingreso digno, pero también que tenga estos espacios de descanso.
The ILO finds that regular bathroom breaks, rehydration, and rest are good for the health of workers. They're also key to sustained economic activity. Excessive heat is not the only threat facing agricultural workers. 1.6 billion are also exposed to UV radiation. Every year, an estimated 19,000 die of skin cancer. And excessive heat kills the same number of workers and injures 23 million more.
Ya después, pues, más
In the
adelante,
future, well,
nosotros, pues, quién sabe.
who knows how we're going to keep working. That's why we must take care of ourselves, to keep on living, and to live longer.
Para llegar a vivir, o sea, más tiempo.
Climate change is a health issue, a workplace issue, a human rights issue, and a social justice issue. And the right to safety and protection at work must be a top priority on the energy transition agenda for it to be a just and sustainable one.